What up? This is Benji, and today I'm gonna be talking about 5 ways you can overcome beat block. Now I use this method anytime that I'm in this state, and it works well for me, alright? So let's get into it. I got my notes here, don't worry about it. Ooh. The first way that you can overcome beat block is to listen to other people's music. Now you can go anywhere, you can go on YouTube, which I do a lot. You can go on Spotify, which I do a lot. Sometimes I like to go and discover like new music I never heard before. Like there's a lot of sites or there's a lot of pages on YouTube that promote other people's music. So you can go to these pages and just listen to what's out here, what's new. Like I like to go to Spotify, go to the discovery list, and there'll just be a whole plethora of artists that I never heard before that I can go listen to their music. Or even if it's something that I heard before, like maybe it's something I need to revisit. Like sometime I, you know what I'm saying, get on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I go listen to some Future or something like that just to get inspired, you know what I'm saying? Get my mind going. It ain't to be copying them at all. That ain't what I'm trying to do here. It's just being inspired to work. There's all kind of sites you can go to. You can go to Spotify, you can go to iTunes, you can go to Apple Music, you can go to Tidal. Go to somebody's playlist and put their playlist on, because they might have an artist that you never heard of on it, and it might be some music that just inspire you like that. Or even R&B, I go listen to like some R&B, like, you know what I'm saying, like some real old school, like some Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? They might have some chords in it that I just love and I'm trying to recreate in a sort of a way. What end up happening is I start to create my own within doing that. Number 2, don't be afraid to make a beat based on your emotions at the moment. Now, if you're feeling some type of way at the moment, it could be like, yo, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling what I'm doing. That's because you're looking outside of yourself. Most of the time, we be trying to create something that we heard or that we're familiar with. And at the time, we might not be in that mode of creating things that we ever heard of or are familiar with. So it's just basically your emotions. So sometimes that might be a certain pattern or certain drum cadence or certain chords, or not even chords at all. You might just want to like use your voice, you know what I'm saying? Make chords out of your voice, you know what I'm saying? And there's plugins you can do that with as well. So number 3, get up, dance, change the frequency, you know what I'm saying? That's a my bad. Get up, leave the room, go outside, go fix some food or look at your favorite show, laugh, get out of the mood you're in, get to a place where you're free, you're floating, you feel relaxed, and you know what I'm saying? All of that plays a part in how you create as well. So you could be feeling timid and create as well, but you're gonna create a certain type of sound. And when you relax, you know what I'm saying, you free, you floating, you create a certain type of sound. That may be what you need to do in order for you to get out what you want to get out. Also, it could be a good way to unattach yourself to the emotion that you're feeling at the moment. Because, you know, you can't be sad and smile. You know what I'm saying? I go watch Netflix. I go watch something on Netflix and that'll trigger a different beat. I get up and clean up my house. Or if you're in the studio, clean up the studio. Go do something that ain't got nothing to do with music at the time. I go outside, I go ride my bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just go ride the bike down the street, take pictures. Number 4, when you're creating, you always want to create from a place of pure creativity. And you can't have like things that's in the way of you being able to create. So you want to have tools that will help you create faster. That way you're not thinking so much. Because a lot of times when we in beat block, we're thinking a lot. And if you're thinking a lot, that means you're not creating. One of the things I use a lot, and which is y'all see on this channel, is Geist. Geist 2 is a great program to help you create faster. I use that along with like Cthulhu and other things that help me create chords. That way I ain't really thinking about how I'm gonna create the chord. I'm just actually just pressing buttons. You gotta just create faster. You gotta get your mind off thinking, because once you start thinking about it, that's when you into like, oh, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? Nah, just do it. Don't judge yourself. Number 5, don't be afraid to be whack. Don't be afraid to be totally whack. Sometimes like you'll prejudge what you're making, and that can create confusion of what's dope and what's not. Especially when you in beat block. A lot of times we try to create things that we already heard. or that we're familiar with. You might not even be in that state of being. So don't be afraid to be whack, and use the other methods that allow you to do beats quicker to get things out. It might just be an imagination block. Don't be afraid to be whack. It ain't nobody listening, you know what I'm saying? You can erase it whenever you want to. I'll start making like a whole bunch of beats, like at least like 10 beats. If I'm going through a beat block, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it quick, super quick. I'm not gonna judge myself. I'm not gonna allow myself to think too much, you know what I'm saying? And that goes into having the tools that allow you to do that. Just don't judge it. Do it as quick as you can. It don't matter if you got Geist or any other program. Once you start trying to judge it a little bit, then you just go to the next beat. Oh, let me go back and do this and do that. Nah, don't do that. Just go straight to the next beat and just do like 10 of these, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might have some great ideas, you know what I'm saying, at the end of 10 of these beats, and then you can go back and kind of do it. That would be my ways of getting out of beat block, all right? If you have any questions, let me know. Comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you thought about the video. Go check out the other videos that I got up here on Geist. Thanks for watching. Peace.